Doesn't seem to be. Oh, one can only hope. One can only hope. Get my chat up here. Can you check for me on Instagram, please? Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Hello. Hello, children. Hello. Can you see me? I can see you. You look good. You look beautiful. You look marvelous. We're just getting started here. This is a brand new thing that I basically do every single time. Right here on what night is it, Bobby? Thursday. Or as I like to call it, Thursday. All right, we're taking calls here. You can call in at 323-963-3480. I've got a call coming in right now, so we're going to go ahead and give him the time there. Davis, hello. Can you hear me?
Yo, what's going on, man? Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. I can hear you too.
Cool.
So this is my friend Jeremy Davis. He's in St. Paul, Minnesota, which doesn't seem like the first place that would be catching on fire right now, but that's definitely what's happening. True?
Very true, man. I'm sitting here looking at, we got 3, 4 fires around us. Yeah, they're burning a lot here. It's kind of wild. And looting, you know? It's real. It's real out here right now.
Pretty much everybody at home, you all know what's going on. Basically, 4 police officers stood around while arresting African American male. The gentleman's name was Jeremy. Sorry.
His name is George Floyd. George Floyd? I'm here with my friend Kalisa.
Hello, Kalisa. Thank you for calling in. Hi. Much appreciated. All right. Well, we're listening to Davis and Kalisa. They're driving around St. Paul right now as the city burns. Apparently, so a little bit's happening here in LA too. People were rioting on the 101, but I've been my first day back to work really, so I've been really busy with other stuff, so I don't really know enough about what's going on. But I'm personally I'm glad to see something happening because I've been a little bit nervous that this generation is so consumed with their phones that they don't really they don't do anything when shit is really going down. Well, obviously I'm being proven wrong right now, and that makes me really grateful.
Yeah. Hey, are you worried, Zero, about looting of stores out there?
I got my store protected pretty good. I'm definitely not worried about that.
Good. All right, good.
I'm a man of the people. They're not coming for me first, hopefully.
Yeah. Are people looting stores out there like they are out here?
No, they're not yet. I don't know. Are they looting the store, Bobby? Can we get a check on the Nest Cam really quick? I don't know if we need that. I didn't even really know that was happening. So thank you for bringing that to my attention.
It's definitely happening out here. There's shoe stores out here that are kind of similar, and yeah, they're getting got here.
Damn.
Yeah, man. And my buddy's got a liquor store and a smoke shop, and we just drove past, and they had busted into the smoke shop. And we were driving down the block, and we saw them break into a liquor store.
We've seen a few we've seen a few break-ins, like a store that were not yet hit, but we were watching as people were starting to break the glass, and rush the store.
And this shit just kicked off tonight, right? Or I know yesterday they were breaking cop cars.
That building's gone. Is that? Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
What do you see? Tell us what you see.
Well, there's just buildings here along University Avenue in St. Paul, which is a very diverse area, and it's close to a Target store, and that's where it kind of sparked off here in St. Paul. Is Target? You want to go to the rest?
What store is it, though?
I don't know.
What I want to know. Like, was there a building there? I did hear that there was a building that was under construction that they completely leveled today. Like, they set it on fire.
Who's they? Is it just kids, or is it like who's they? Is it angry mob of people? Because the only mobs I've ever been involved with in Minnesota were hockey riots, and
Yeah, this is not a hockey riot. I was there for that too. Yeah.
No, it's mostly young people.
There's a lot of young kids. Yeah, a lot of young people.
A lot of young kids, And what building was there before? Like there, do you remember?
I don't remember.
they burned down the cop shop in Uptown. That's what Olson told me.
Not in Uptown, but in South Minneapolis, they just broke in there maybe an hour or two ago, from what we understand, and that was I believe it's the 3rd precinct, which is the station where the incident happened, and they broke into.
They set it on fire.
They set it on fire.
There now.
So it's burning right now.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's heavy.
Yeah, but it's popping off all over the cities here, the St. Paul. So on the east side, which is a totally different part of the city, there's looting going on there. And I live in the West 7th neighborhood, and we just went a couple blocks away from our house and saw people breaking into the liquor store there.
Like as it happened.
And then
How do you think?
My friend lives downtown, and they got busted into too. So it's just happening all over the city. It's very hard for the police to try to control it. It's not a protest. This is a riot, bro. This is not a protest. This is a riot.
So is the rioting exactly? So what do you think is it stemming from? It seemed like a protest yesterday, and it was rioting and destroying cop cars. That makes a lot of sense given the situation at hand. But now people are just full on looting because they're just worked up, or what? What's going on in your estimation?
I do think people are worked up, but I think on top of that, like, what were we watching that girl say earlier? She's like, you gotta, like, burn stuff down to, like, have it regrow. So I think people are thinking that they think looting is the solution because, like, if you're not gonna value our lives, then you'll value your dollars. So, like, let's attack businesses because maybe then you'll, like, actually listen to us. Like, I think that's, like, the whole mentality. But then, honestly, with all these kids, all these little kids I see out here, looting, I really think that they just wanted an excuse to be out here fucking looting, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know.
I also think that people are frustrated and they've been, quarantined because of the coronavirus and whatnot.
Sure.
And so they've been locked up, and I don't think people are, a lot of people are out of work, and there's people that are struggling financially a lot more than other times in history.
Sure.
So
And a lot more than 3 months ago.
A lot more than 3 months ago, exactly. Like maybe the situation would have been different if we weren't experiencing this economic situation.
This is the kind of situation that I think a lot of Los Angelinos anticipated happening earlier in the quarantine. Things wound up being very, very chill until now. There's some like
Yeah.
sort of echoing reverberations of the sort of things that were happening in Minneapolis right now that you're experiencing here. So it's interesting. I mean, I for one don't like to see businesses be destroyed, but I definitely understand trying to destroy cop cars right now.
Yeah.
And I think that hopefully this sort of thing will make an impact on how the populace is policed because what's happening right now, it's like unchecked brutality and sort of authoritarian, just doing whatever you want to do in the street. That's the real scary thing to me. Not really the people fighting back, however briefly. They're about to get stifled though, right? Because the National Guard is rolling into St. Paul, Minnesota, which is a sentence that you don't hear every day.
Yeah. That's absolutely right.
You know, pretty chill up there in St. Paul, Minnesota. You guys don't really.
Yeah, but it's St. Paul's got its shit too. It's just like any other American city, I think. So I don't think it's what's happening now is specific to this city, and
You think it's specific to the city?
I don't think it's specific to this city. And I just want to reinforce that this is at this point this is not a protest. It feels like a riot, maybe somewhat akin to the LA riots.
Right, yeah. What you're describing definitely does not sound like a protest.
No, it's no longer a protest. I would say yesterday it was a protest, and you did have the attacking the police cars, which you said earlier, I understand that. But after last night, it's quickly resorted to this.
Yeah.
Where first it was Minneapolis yesterday, but today St. Paul is jumped on the train too, and St. Paul's on fire now too.
Wow. That's heavy. So what made you guys decide to go out and drive around in it?
Well, I think both of us are pretty analytical people, and we have a perspective on things, but we wanted to see it for ourselves. So more from a journalistic perspective,
Are you taking any pictures? Are you recording any video?
Well, I've just been driving around. We really haven't gotten out. We drove we got out, left my house. We drove 2 blocks away, and we watched a group of about 10 people break into the liquor store. That's our local liquor store.
Wow.
In a pretty decent neighborhood, in a pretty nice area.
Yeah, your neighborhood's really nice.
So
Have you thought about trying to stop these people personally, Davis? You gonna go out there and maybe stop them, throw some fisticuffs?
Absolutely not.
A stern talking to, maybe?
Well, here's the thing. We traveled another few blocks, and like I said, my buddy has a head shop there that's been around Maharajas.
Oh, tell me they didn't fuck with Maharajas.
Yeah, man, they busted the windows and went in and took the cash register. So,
Oh, that is not Irie, man. We're trying to chase those crazy bald heads, not the other way around, you fucking idiots.
yeah, so, and this is my best friend owns the store. He and his father, they've been there for 30 years. And so, I volunteered to, stand out there just to make sure nobody's fucking with it. They got cops out there now, and they're boarding up the windows. They got signs all through the city, so people watch out for them. But this is just random acts right now. This is opportunist.
Oh, that's disappointing. There are always going to be opportunists. That is disappointing. And so you have a feeling a lot of the people that are out there today, just there's no real political motivation. They're just like they're upset about what happened.
Well, yeah, we don't want to minimize what how this erupted, and I mean when this happened, we wanted to go out and protest too. Pardon me, but the violence angle of it and the quick deterioration to violence, and it's sort of like the protests were usurped by people who had ill intentions.
Wow, that's never happened before.
Right. Well, and it's funny because there's a lot of video. If anybody wants to check it out, there's an alternative media source called Unicorn Riot, and they're all over social media.
Unicorn Riot, you guys.
Unicorn Riot, and this guy Nico, he's been documenting all sorts of events, but he's got 6-7 hours of live recordings from yesterday. He's live right now in Minneapolis. On all social media, Unicorn Riot.
I just put it there in the I just put it in the chat for you guys on Twitch and YouTube.
Yeah. So there's people that are trying to stop these other elements, and if you watch some of those videos, there are suspect people that really first started the breaking of windows and some of the rioting, who don't seem to be part of the protest movement, and it's very suspicious. And I'm not a conspiracy theory type of person, but having watched the videos, there's people questioning these guys who look very prepared, that are just breaking windows and leaving, and they're mainly white guys, whether
They're mainly white guys taking advantage of the situation, going out, breaking shit, and stealing shit.
Well, not stealing shit. It's like they're throwing a spark into there. Yeah, so opening the floodgates or throwing a match on the flames because, they're the initial ones that broke the windows, and nobody knows who these guys are.
Got it.
And so people are trying to stop them. There's people out there with fire extinguishers that were trying to stop the burning. But it got to be too much,
How many people are we talking about, do you think, are roving around destroying shit? Like, you got numbers?
I mean, I don't know. We're just driving around St. Paul, and we're on Grand Avenue right now, and it's a ghost town, but we heard that there was stuff popping off on Grand Avenue, which if you know that, Zero, this is a really nice area.
Grand Avenue in St. Paul, the fucking senators live on it and shit.
That's right.
It's got big, beautiful houses, and you even drive by slow, you're flagged.
Yeah, I mean, we're driving by, and there's smoke in the air, first of all, so something's been burning here, and there's lots of businesses with windows broken out on Grand Avenue.
I just want to say to everyone that's just tuning in on Instagram, Twitch, or YouTube, we are live taking calls. And Jeremy Davis, old friend of mine, called from Minnesota. He's in St. Paul, currently driving around with his friend, and they are checking out the crazy riots that are happening. Of course, yesterday, if you're unaware, you haven't been using social media, but a gentleman got murdered by some policemen in broad daylight, and they let him videotape it because they were so fucking flippant about it. And now Minnesotans are going crazy. And as David says, they're not just going crazy in the sense that they are destroying cop cars. Now they're destroying mom-and-pop businesses, Target, whatever they can get their hands on. They're burning shit to the ground.
And let me just make a caveat there. There are businesses that have been in neighborhoods for many years that, for the most part, those have been untouched. The businesses that seem to be burning are the corporations, AutoZone, Wendy's, Target. All the gas stations have been looted. The ones that we passed in St. Paul, they seem to all be.
If a Wendy's was on fire, I would park near it just for the smell. That's me. Because you know the ingredients. Cooking, slow roasting, the smell of beef. You know, it's a fine. First of all, I don't want to talk down to these looters, but could you please leave Wendy's the fuck alone? Wendy's is incredible. Wendy's, if they touch the White Castle, I will personally get on the first plane with a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, you've got a White Castle jacket.
I've got a White Castle. I've got a White Castle everything, pretty much. There's no real. I got it all.
You've ordered White Castles from Las Vegas to be delivered to you in Los Angeles. I know that to be a fact.
That's true. Nico Bellica says, man, God save USA because this shit is so messy, man. It really is, bro. It's real ugly. And the important thing to remember in all this, you guys, is that you're not alone and that we're all one. So every time that you do something like step on someone's neck until they die, or every time you do something like break a window of a place that is not yours, a pane of glass that you do not own, you are affecting not just a stranger that you don't know, you're affecting yourself. We're all one. We're all in this crazy mess together, and the more careful that we are with each other, the better off we are. And so that means sometimes as a counter reaction, we do need to go big. We do need to be heard. But if we can choose the nonviolent route, there's less damage. There's less people being hurt. There's less violence. So it's always important to try and get our message across. It's important people are out there going crazy. But if they could be going crazy without hurting each other or without damaging businesses, just try and take care of each other. That's my thinking.
Yeah, we were actually talking about this earlier, that, like, we're hoping that the riots don't take away from, like, the message and, like, what we're trying to accomplish here. Because, like, I mean, it seems like everyone's pretty outraged about what happened, but I just feel like the looting is what's going to distract people. And, like, it's not going to become a thing of, like, oh, well, you know, people are rioting now. Like, you know, it's going to, and instead of just focusing on, like, what we should be focusing on, which is, like, you know, the fact that, oh my God, really?
Yeah. Damn. We're just looking at some more damage. There's some people looting right in front of us.
What are they doing?
They're in the Metro PCS. They're just walking. Oh, no, but it actually looks like the police are there now.
Yeah, like, aren't some of these people getting arrested and fucked up?
This did not happen when we left your place.
No, this just happened in the last
must have just happened.
hour, maybe. Yeah, we're back in my neighborhood again.
Wow.
So it's like everywhere, bro.
It's everywhere in the cities.
It's everywhere in Minneapolis, St. Paul. I mean, I don't want to be too broad with the statement, but
see, they didn't touch this. How did they not?
Yeah, because this has been here for 100 years, though. I mean, there's a grocery store here.
They would break into the liquor store, but they wouldn't break into the grocery store right next to it.
Well, yeah, because
that's well lit.
But they want liquor. Like, I don't know why they broke into Metro PCS. I guess they're taking phones. But we're gonna go check in with my buddy that has Maharajas right now.
For sure, bros. He definitely needs it. You should go help your friend. That's really horrible, bro. And I am grateful that you called to share that with me because it's not something that we really have an understanding of out here, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, this is everybody out here is angry and frustrated. You're hearing it from all sides, and I just want to say something to your listeners is that, you know, we hear like fuck the police all the time, and I agree with the sentiment and principle, but not all police are made the same, and I think you're hearing this from a lot of the protesters. A lot of them recognize that there's good cops, and not all police departments are made the same.
That's absolutely true.
here in St. Paul, the police chief came out with a message that his name is Chief Axtell, A-X-T-E-L, A-X-T-E-L-L, Chief Axtell, St. Paul Police Chief. And you might want to check out what he said. He put out a message today where he's making all the officers here watch that video. And it's really powerful, his message. And he said if you're not disgusted by what happened, then you should rethink your career choice with the St. Paul Police Department. And so, you know, we call this the Twin Cities, but these are two separate cities. And the mayors are both very supportive of the people's sentiment. They just don't want people getting hurt in the rioting to take place.
Sure.
And I think it's genuine. You know, I support the mayor of St. Paul. I support the mayor of Minneapolis. You know, they're dealing with tough situations here, and I support the protesters. You know, and I think that the taking over of the police station and you know the looting of the police station and the burning of the police station where this occurred, I kind of understand where that's coming from.
I do too. I have to say, I think a friend of mine from Minnesota might have misread it when I was like, "Well, at least they're rioting in the sense that they're burning the police station, the cars, or letting the cops know that this won't be tolerated." I think that appointed rebellion, even though that's a violent rebellion, could still have impact. But once it starts expanding to, as you said, perhaps opportunists causing larger problems and taking out some of their frustrations on this COVID time, maybe at the city at large, that's where it really starts to get scary for the average people. That's where you really have to hope that everyone can be listening to reason so we don't get some purge type situation going on out there.
Yeah, I think people just get excited and their frustrations are bubbling over, and it's a lot of kids just making stupid decisions.
Definitely.
I remember being a kid. I did some stupid shit too, to be honest. So, I'm not condoning it by any means or rationalizing it.
No, but it was a thing. It was a thing. Yeah, exactly. And they're young, so they're not making the right decisions. But I really appreciate you letting us know, and be interested to know how things are progressing. I'm definitely going to be streaming tomorrow if you want to give me another call, or just give me a call later. I'm around. I hope you guys are safe. Stay safe, okay? And take care of each other. All right, go home.
You too, man. Yep. Stay safe, bro.
All right, bud. Peace. Bye. Jeremy Davis and his friend live from St. Paul, Minnesota, where shit looks pretty crazy right now. So pretty cool to have him call in, and I'm grateful. They're shooting the people. What the fuck are they doing? I don't have that information yet, but are the cops shooting people? Yeah, they'll probably start doing that. That sucks. Brian Contract says, y'all always treat black people like shit. I hope they burn everything. That's my boy, Brian. What's going on, bro? You know, he's right. He's right. The people need to, we need to unify. People need to understand that we're all one. I've been saying this forever. You know, zeros, we're all one. That's my slogan. We're all one. We're all one in this. The people that govern us and the people they govern, they need to be the same. There needs to be a great equalizer in that sense. That's right. You're my bro too, bro. And I'm on your side with this one. I 100% believe that there needs to be a certain measure of rebellion. I just hope that people are careful about against whom they rebel and understand who's really hurting them. You know what I'm saying? The corporations are hurting you, sure, but actually destroying the businesses seems pretty pointless because the businesses are stepping on your neck every day, but the cops stepped on that guy's neck. You know what I mean? You vote with your dollars in that regard. That's all I'm saying. But I wish the best for everyone. All my friends in Minnesota, you're all welcome to tune in and go ahead and let me know. I'm going to play a song from Minnesota right now. It's a little Prince. legend. I had the good fortune. I'm from Minnesota, and I had the good fortune of meeting Prince on more than one occasion. And we didn't rap or anything, but I went to his house, and he's a Minnesota treasure. This one's for you guys.
It's been 7 hours and 13 days since you took your love away. I go out every night and sleep all day since you took your love away. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. I can see whomever I choose. I can eat my dinner in fancy restaurants, but nothing, I say nothing can take away these blues. 'Cause nothing compares, no, nothing compares to you. Nothing, nothing. It's been so lonely without you here. I'm like a bird without a song. Nothing can stop these lonely tears from falling. Tell me, baby, where did I go wrong? I can put my arms around every girl I see, but they only remind me of you.
We're live here on Instagram, Twitch, YouTube. I'm taking calls and dealing with you weirdos. That was a great call from Jeremy Davis, all the way from St. Paul, Minnesota. They're driving around watching the city burn. So unchill.
No, nothing compares to you. Nothing, nothing.
I agree with you about that, Brian. Brian says the CEO at Target made $17 million. He'll be all right. Pays his people $13 an hour. That's the real theft. That is, we need to equalize the wage in this country. We need to equalize the wealth distribution in this country. We need free education in this country because the lack of education and I'm seeing the inability to self-educate or find news sources is becoming a real problem.
In the backyard, all died when you went away. I know that living with me, baby, was some kind of hard, but I'm willing to give it another try. 'Cause nothing compares, no.
Nothing compares to you. St. Paul is slipping into darkness. Slipping into darkness. Angel, you can't join the live, but you can call into the number. Call into my phone number. I'll give you the number right now. I'm going to pin it in the chat, okay? Well, I won't be able to pin it, but here's the number. Call that number there you see in the chat, and then I'll answer the phone. I'm not taking Facebook Lives because of the tech. The real good place to watch this is on Twitch. Go follow me on Twitch. From Peru? Nice, bro. Preem Team says check my Discord. I'm not gonna do that right now, bro, but I will. We'll get the job done. We'll get the deal done. You guys are welcome to call in at 323-963-3480. I'm taking calls and I'm dropping tunes all night long. Right now we're playing a set dedicated to St. Paul in Minnesota, where they're getting their riot on.
Never said their name. Slipping into darkness. Yeah. All my troubles, though I choose.
Darkness.
All my troubles, though I choose.
If you're watching this on Instagram, it's so much more fun to watch me on Twitch. Please go follow me at twitch.tv/whatamidogmeat. I'm streaming pretty much every day. I'm addicted.
Slipping into darkness. Yeah. When I heard my mother say, I was slipping into darkness. When I heard my mother say,
There's a lot going on out there, baby. There's a lot going on out there. This is a good time to have a call-in show, actually.
you've been slipping into
I hope I hear from anyone. If any friends of mine in Minnesota or St. Paul, hit my line. I got to hear a first-hand take on the craziness. I know what's happening here in L.A. I know there's some craziness on the 101. If anyone in L.A. knows a little bit about that, go ahead and hit my line. I'd love to hear more about that. I want to hear about how people feel. about the dichotomy between trying to reopen the state and the fact that some of this stuff is still affecting more and more people around us every day. So it's pretty interesting. I myself opened the store for the first time today, and it was a little nerve-wracking. Sorry, Nico. If you can't call me, bro, I love that you're watching me anyway. I'm seeing you in the chat, and I'm really grateful for everything that you're writing there, bro. I'm glad that you're far away, but you still know about what's happening here in America and that you still care. That's fucking cool. That makes you cool to me, and I'm grateful that you're watching. This one's for everyone who's been hurt or killed by police violence. I'm not going to talk during it.
Sorry world, even though I love you so, there is no one to turn to, and no one to blame for the blood of American have scandalized our name. No word, don't you sit and cry. No word, don't you even try. There is no one to turn to, and what will you do when the blood of American is poured out over you? When the blood of American is poured out over you. Who can I turn to? Who can I turn to? Who can I turn to? What will you do? Even do the American is poured out over you. Even do of American has rubbed off on you. Of the blood of American has scandalized our name. Even doing of American has scandalized our name.
Oh, yeah, baby. You're tuned in to DJ Zero. You know this, man. What am I, Dog Meat on Twitch? Thanks to my new followers on Twitch. Eddie Gut 96 and 00 Big Maldo. You're my hero. If you're just tuning in on Instagram, please leave Instagram and come find me on Twitch TV. What up, Honey Bun Jose? What up, Justin Jacoby? What up, Stephen Faulkner? Uh-oh, it's the usual. MK6 Marco in the building. 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 If you just tune in, we're taking calls. You can call me on the store number. Is it working? You check the audio for me? Is it working? My checker's not working, but you're my checker. How's my voice? My voice too loud? I'm streaming live right now, you guys. I'm on Facebook. No, I'm on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram. What else? McSweeney's. All right, I'm glad, Steven. I'm glad that you got the Reaper tea, bro. It's coming your way. I think we mailed it. Did we mail that, Bobby? I don't know, but I packed it up in a bag. Did we mail that kid the thing? It's on the way. 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 If you're just watching right now on Instagram, I see there's a couple people watching on Instagram. It's so much better on Twitch. And if you go follow me on Twitch at What Am I Dog Meat, that's where I'm doing the giveaways. That's where you can win shit. It's not that complicated. 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 All right, we got a caller. You're on the air.
What's up, my friend? This is Jared.
What's going on, Jared? How are you, bro?
I'm doing good. How are you? I haven't talked to you in a while, man.
Yeah, it's been quite a while. Jared is a client I love very much. Jared lives all the way in the wilds of Utah.
That's correct. That is correct.
With his beautiful wife and family. Very busy man.
Yes, yes.
But you obviously, you haven't been coming back and forth to L.A., have you?
I have not. I've just occasionally here and there, but, like I said, I had a client there for a long time, so I was able to go back and forth a bunch and stop in and visit you guys a lot, but
that has sort of died off now, but you never know; it could turn back on. So.
Well, we miss you, bro. We definitely miss being able to be there and chop it up when you're in town. That's been a treat for sure. So
Seriously,
keep
it's
us
been
on your
nice,
list, bro, when everything is back to normal. Don't forget about us, man.
I have not forgotten about you. That's for sure, man.
Thank you.
So yeah, this is wild. All this stuff is wild, man. It's living in Utah. You can't really. I have to say, you don't really relate. We don't relate. I mean, this just is unfathomable in Utah. I know that sounds crazy, but it just is.
I mean, you say unfathomable, but wouldn't it just be like a little bit of a militia type thing, like maybe a more right-wing rebellion? But it still happened, right? It could still happen there.
I think so. I just think, I think there's a I mean, the thing about Utah is everybody has a gun. I mean, everybody.
Right. Now, in Minnesota, that's not the case.
Yeah. So, and I'm not saying that's. I don't know. I don't know what. Maybe that would make it worse. I don't know. But I don't think it would be. I don't think there'd be. I just don't think it'd be quite the same. I think everybody feels a little. We're all a little bit aware that everybody's got a gun, and I don't think that we want to mess with people too much. That doesn't mean that crazy stuff doesn't happen, but.
Sure, it's the big Tex rule. It's like basically like, oh, don't mess with Texas. Everyone just behaves.
It kind of is. It kind of is. But whether you agree or disagree, that's kind of how it is. You know what I mean?
Well, I really hope that it never pops off there for the sake of you and your family.
Well, I hope so too, and I hope LA could stay cool too. I mean, I know that I've seen a few things, on Facebook and here and there, some craziness in LA, but I think that LA is going to be okay, to be honest.
I think it will be
LA
too.
seems a lot more chill than it used
Seems
to.
more chill than St. Paul, Minnesota. Is that what you're saying?
I think it is. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people are waiting. But it just seems like well, you're right. I would never have guessed St. Paul, Minnesota would be the place this would go off, right?
I mean, I would because I grew up there, and I have a sense, and they'll riot over anything. I mean, like, it doesn't make sense because it's a politically blue state, and the college where I saw the riots was like pretty, it's like U of M. It's like a money school, state school, and the kids are of relative privilege. But what I saw were hockey riots. I know that sounds not a thing, but hockey riots. I was sitting in my house at the time, and I was a journalism video student. I was probably 20 years old, 19 years old, and the hockey riots were going on campus. The kids had won. They won. They didn't even lose. They won, so they're flipping cars and setting shit on fire, and it was like a whole thing,
Right. Well, the problem is we have the Utah Jazz, and so we haven't won anything. So who knows? Maybe if we win something, we'll get a glimpse of what it could be like in Utah.
Oh, God. But you haven't won.
But
well, these kids...
Chicago has always beat us, so yeah, we have no...
These kids were so excited that they won that they just took to the streets en masse and destroyed everything. They, burned a subway, flipped a cop car, a bunch of shit. I covered it the whole time, and I got tear gassed, for just, standing there getting video footage. Yeah. And then I sold the footage... 19 years old, 20 years old, I sold the footage to Channel 11 or NBC News or whatever, and it made it into a national clip that went on CNN, and I got a check. I got a little check for $1,000, which I shared with Olson.
So they actually do. I've always heard, we don't buy that. We won't buy for this. We won't buy
listen, this was 20 years ago. You know what I mean? Before the invention of cell phone footage, and I had a high quality 3-chip camera. 3 chips.
Yeah. The 3-chip, all 3 colors.
3-chip, 20 years ago, that was the shit. And, I think, they were impressed that I was even trying. So I made calls all day, and I sold the footage. I effectively sold the footage. We got a smaller we got a check for $300. And then, because it got used in a rinse down 60-seconder for international news, we got a much fatter check mailed a few weeks later. So it was a pretty cool experience. In general, I would say that if you are in Minnesota, you should go cover these riots, try to sell the footage, Be enterprising like
There
old
you
old
go.
man Z.
There you go. Old man Z. That's right. That's the beginning of your entrepreneurial spirit. Your spirit that led you to open up zeros, right?
What is the beginning? Oh, that
The
moment.
the entrepreneurial spirit kicked in at that moment for you, and you decided to open up zeros. Deep inside your mind, it was.
Okay, I'm getting a FaceTime. I'm getting a FaceTime from the people that are on the ground in St. Paul,
Yeah,
so I'm gonna take it.
You better do that.
All right, love you, man.
Okay,
Bye.
bud.
All right, all right. Davis is FaceTiming right now. What's going on, bud?
Show you real quick. It's let's pull over here.
Yeah, you can pull over.
Holy shit!
Yeah, this shit is real.
You want to get out?
And people are treating it like the 4th of July, bro. There's like fireworks going off.
As much as I'm impressed, it's not really capturing.
Hold on, let me see if I can zoom in.
Holy shit! What the hell is that? Is that just fireworks?
Those are fireworks.
Well, surely fireworks are nothing to be truly concerned about.
Yeah, and like, I don't know if you can tell, but there's hella cars parked on the side of the highway right now. They're all getting out to watch this.
It's a target.
Is that a Target? Another one. Yo, why are they targeting Target?
Target is burning.
Target. This is like the 3rd or 4th Target that's been set on fire in the last 2 days. In the last day, really.
Yeah, yesterday, Zero, they lit up an apartment building. It was like a 250 apartment building. Huge.
What's the point of setting a private residence apartment building on fire? I don't understand that.
It was under construction. I don't know what the purpose of that was. That was a big fire.
Are the people that are looting, in masks, or are they just
What do you mean?
like are they in masks, or are they just running around barefaced like looting and shit? Are they at least trying to hide their identity or protect themselves from corona?
Man, yes and no. I mean, we just walked out. I don't know if you heard that, but somebody offered us masks right when we walked out.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's people trying with medical equipment and supplies and stuff. I don't know though. It's not like it is in LA because people out here aren't wearing masks as much as they are out there. In Wisconsin, they're not doing it at all. I mean, everything's open. The bars, the restaurants, everything's open, and people are flooding it.
That's crazy, bro. That's sad to me, honestly, because like to the numbers, 100,000 people, bro. More people than were killed in Vietnam and the Korean War combined in under 4 months. But people want to act like it's not going to affect them or that it doesn't affect the people around them. Really saddens me, bro.
It was very disheartening this weekend. I went there because we've got family there, and it was just shocking. just shocking to be in our hometown and just see literally hundreds of people packed into the restaurants and bars. And, here in St. Paul, Minneapolis, things are still shut down. For the most part, people are wearing masks, but, that's 20 minutes away, and it's just a different world.
Sure, I understand. Yeah, that's crazy. 20 minutes away in St. Paul or in Wisconsin, they don't care.
There's another building on fire here. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see it. I think they can see it too.
So we just, we didn't come to a specific area. I mean, the fire is like spread over to that side too. We just came to a sort of a random spot in Minneapolis. Now we're on the Minneapolis side, and it is along Lake Street. But I have a feeling you could drive anywhere on Lake Street, which goes for 10, 12 miles, and it's probably hectic along the whole thing.
Lake Street's hectic anyway. I don't know. That's not really the place to be, for sure. Izzy Dubs in the chat here says he hears there's going to be a protest in L.A. tomorrow. And I don't know, Izzy, if this is really a protest anymore. According to Jeremy, who's on the ground floor there in St. Paul, he says it's much more of a riot with people just destroying whatever they can touch.
Yeah, it's definitely riot status out here. I mean, there's a lot of people like us just kind of spectating, but we can see hundreds of people down there.
You think hundreds of people are partaking in the looting? Hundreds?
I think there's probably more like thousands.
Thousands. What are they? Are they college kids or who the fuck are they? Who's the thousands of Minnesotans that are down to trash the city? I don't know these fools.
Yeah, well, they're here, bro.
Is that gunfire or just fireworks?
Fireworks.
I wonder what that building is on fire over there, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, that just started as we were standing here.
Yeah.
Wow, that's super heavy, bro. That's crazy. Well, what are you going to do? What's your plan? You can't go home and sleep. I know you. You're, like, involved somehow. So what are you going to do? Are you going to hand out PPE, or are you going to go, like, get some milk jugs to pour on tear gas victims, or what are you going to do?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what we can do. I mean, I appreciate the fact that there's people out here trying to look out for people, but I'm not sure what I can offer. I'm still kind of under shock.
You're just bearing witness, which is also important.
I want to park it right.
Yeah, we don't even have to leave it if you don't want to. I don't blame you.
No, I'm gonna park it along. I kind of do too. And we're gonna go down a little bit closer. I'll call you back in a little bit if you want.
Yeah, call me on the phone instead.
On the phone line?
Phone instead of FaceTime. Okay. Better. All right. Thanks. All right, that's our man on the ground, Jeremy Davis, in St. Paul, Minnesota. Right now, Minneapolis, Minnesota, the Twin Cities. Really, really special place to me. I grew up there, so it really sucks to see this happening. And it's not even hockey season, so there's really just no excuse for it. As for the rest of you, we're going strong. You're listening to Midnight at the Oasis, my new Twitch TV show. If you're tuned in on MK6 Marco, if you want a mask and I have your address, then your mask will be coming. The masks are not here yet. I'm told it's going to be a couple of days. All right, I'm getting a call here from Oklahoma. You're on the line. Can you say that again?
Steven.
What up, Steven? Steven Faulkner on the line. What's up, Steven? All the way from Oklahoma. What's going on, bud?
Really nothing's going on out here. It's, Oklahoma's pretty boring place. We don't seem to care much about what's going on in the world, and it's kind of sad.
Well, you know, it's part of the advantage of living in Oklahoma that you can kind of chill out and a lot of that sort of big city craziness doesn't touch you, right? Isn't that part of the appeal?
Yeah, but people just brush off things that happen in the world out here.
That is the downside. Sure. And, you know,
People
that's...
don't understand that.
Right.
That this is an actual problem.
Right. That's a thing. That's definitely a thing. It's sort of maintaining the way of life, sort of a little bit more classic American way of life. And when things start to go haywire, it's easy to put on the blinders for the... I'm from the Midwest, so like I was saying, I'm from Wisconsin and Minnesota. Midwestern people, you know what I mean? They really don't want to... They don't want to make waves.
And that, when I say that, that's mostly for the older, because Oklahoma is there's not a lot of youth, like, as there is in LA, so we're not a very forward state, it seems like.
Have you lived there your whole life?
Yes, my family moved out here in 1995 from LA.
Okay. To get away from the craziness.
Yeah, they've always wanted. My dad lived here in Tulsa for a little bit, but he was born in LA, and my mom wanted to come out to Oklahoma, so they just wanted to raise a family out here where the cost of living is not as much.
That sounds like my personal fantasy and something that I might do one day.
It's peaceful out here. Not a whole lot to do, but it's a great place to raise a family.
Well, I always appreciate the support you show me in the shop, bro. You're probably my most supportive Oklahoman follower.
First time I've ever been to LA, and I always wanted a pair of Yeezys, and I just couldn't find a shop. So we were driving around, and I found Zeros, and we just went there. I think it was like 20 minutes before you guys closed, and you guys gave up a whole different atmosphere in the shops than other shops did, and I just loved that.
Thanks, bro. That means a lot. You know, we try hard to be our own vibe and to basically be the opposite of the other shops and the complaints we hear about them. We really try, bro. And we're grateful you found us.
Yeah, like, it seems... Ever watched The Office? Have you seen The Office?
Have I seen The Office? Probably every episode.
That's what it kind of reminds me of. Got the boss that's family first and kind of crazy and really fun, and that's just how it kind of reminded me of.
Well, thanks, bro. Yeah, I'll be your Michael Scott any day, bro. I'm sure that some of the people closer to the shop would say that I'm not as nice as Michael Scott. Am I? No. But I certainly mean well like Michael Scott. God bless him. And I definitely have Jim and Pam working for me. There's absolutely no question. I'm just looking for my Dwight. I know he's out.
So, you grew up in Wisconsin, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, how did you get into Supreme and Roost?
Well, I grew up in Wisconsin until a point, you know. At some point I had to... I'm from Minnesota, Wisconsin, like the border. So moving back across those pretty interchangeably. I left the States when I was like 20. and I lived overseas for like maybe 10 years. I never really had any money, but I was into like picking up secondhand Jordans at the market in Thailand, or like I had weird sneakers. Like I was obsessed with the fabulous Reebok Classics and some other OG shit. But like I didn't really understand what it was to be a sneakerhead because I was from Wisconsin. I never had money and I never really had access to any of the cool urban shit. You know what I mean? I'm a country boy, so I never really got it. And I was more of like in the indie scene and stuff. And when I got to LA, which was like almost a decade ago, my cousin is like super into it, and he had a lot more money than me, and I basically was like trying to keep up and like fuck with him, you know? I was like I was just trying to like hang out with my cousin, get look fresh, you know, and things sort of spiraled. They spiraled. I'll never look back. I got so many damn shoes. I just love it.
Yeah, what turned me into a sneakerhead was basketball.
Okay.
Got my first pair of Jordans, and ever since then it was just an obsession with having shoes.
Did you play in your first Jordans?
Yes, the Jordan Physics.
Oh, okay, yes. Physics a quality shoe. It's like a little bit of everything on there.
And what really kickstarted and launched my sneaker head madness into a spiraling craziness was when Kanye released the Nike Yeezy 2s.
Oh, God.
And I remember seeing them on the news in Oklahoma. It was actually on the news.
What?
Living there.
That's impressive. Oklahoma represent.
It was glow in the dark, and I pulled it. I wanted Yeezy every colorway imaginable because I was 6 years old when 808s and Heartbreak came out.
6?
And my little 6-year-old self.
Jesus Christ, bro. I was a DJ on the radio in Thailand when that shit came out. I'm ancient. 6 years old?
Yeah, 6 years old.
Did you get the Yeezys? Tell me you did not.
I did not get the Yeezys. But
you don't have to feel bad. Nobody really got them.
But I was already such a huge Kanye West fan. And seeing those shoes is like, wow. My favorite art. This, obviously, when did the Nike Yeezy 2s come out? 2000.
Yes.
So
the red ones were 12. So yeah, 10.
So whenever those come out, I was just like already a huge Kanye fan. You know those scarves that you used to wear?
Mm-hmm.
I used to have the scarves. I had the glasses with the lines over them. And ever since that first Yeezy came out, it was just I was officially a sneaker because.
Bro, yeah, you sound like you've been a sneakerhead for the longest, honestly.
And when he went to Adidas, I couldn't afford, the Moon Rocks and the 750s. So
I understand.
The Power Phases came out, and I waited for the restock, and I finally got the Power Phases. But my first real Yeezy was the Butters I got from you, and I think that's why I'm so in love with your store, because that's my first memory of getting like a real Yeezy.
You're too kind, bro. It makes me really happy to hear that, and I love that. How many first pairs of Yeezys I've sold to people. The look on people's face when they've been waiting to get a pair of Yeezys, some of them, as you know, for a very long time, and they're like themselves or their loved ones are finally fitting them with a pair. It's like, it's pretty cool to see that level of excitement. It's pretty unmatched in the commercial game, and like I really like it. It's like almost like like when PlayStation 4 comes out or something. You're so excited to the new gaming world, the new levels, the new games. That's the energy around the first time you ever get a Yeezy or one of these really collectible shoes. So it is pretty fun to watch people enjoy it, and I'm grateful that you care about the shop.
Yeah, and ask anybody that I know will tell you that Kanye I'm basically Kanye West's biggest fan, so getting that Yeezy was just was crazy to me.
Well, stay the course. I'm sure he'll release some new music pretty soon and give you a new silhouette, new reasons to be excited about him. So stay tuned. I'll pretty much always carry Yeezys. It's been my bread and butter, and I know that you are probably aware just by like checking out my brand that I have like pretty divided feelings about him personally and politically, but I have a ton of respect for him as a musician and artist, and definitely as a sneaker fashion designer. So yeah, I'll always try and carry the Yeezy collection. Don't worry. Thanks for the call, Steven.
One more.
Sure. Lay it on me.
I just want to tell you one funny story after I got those Yeezys. It's real quick.
All right, lay it on me.
All right, so we were leaving Melrose, and we were going to Rancho Cucamonga at this restaurant called Vincent Spaghetti's.
Okay, I've never been there, but it sounds amazing.
When we were leaving, I was with my friend and his dad and my dad. And as we were leaving, I actually put on my Yeezys to go into the restaurant. This was about an hour after I got them. And
oh, no.
As we were leaving, my friend tripped and stepped on the Yeezy. And it left a huge black mark across the toe. And I kind of flipped out on him in the bathroom, and then we skipped going to this place after and went straight to the house we were staying at, and I cleaned it all up and got them all out.
It came out, though, didn't it? It always does.
Yeah, but I just wanted to let you know that cool, funny story.
Oh, that is funny, bro. And you let your friend off the hook, right? I mean, that shit happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's strangers that you have to beat up when they step on your shoe, not your friends.
Yeah.
Your friends just have to apologize, and then you guys go wherever you were going to go. But if a stranger scuffs them, watch out, 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 watch out. All right, Steven, thanks for the call. Love you, man.
All right, thank you. Love you too.
Peace. Stephen Faulkner, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Oklahoma. That call was just okay. Oklahoma joke. All right, all right, all right. Who's with me? Who's still with me? Cause I'm lonely. 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 All right, we're on a 20-second commercial break while I set up the Instagram again.
I'm lonely, and I need to be with someone. I'm lonely, and I need to be with someone tonight. I'm lonely, and I need to be with someone. I'm lonely, and I need to be with someone tonight. I'm lonely, and I need to be with someone.
Stay with me, people. Stay with me. It's not going to be long. It's not going to be long. We're going to be back in action with more calls.
I'm lonely,
I'm seeing if I can do it all. The answer is no, but we're still going to try, baby. Okay.
and I need to be with someone tonight.
Okay, I'm getting beat here. Copy.
I'm lonely,
Paste. Oh.
I'm lonely, I'm lonely, I'm lonely, I'm lonely.
All right, that's better. Damn, I felt like Nino for a second there. All right, much better. Thank you. Ooh, oh my. That was too much excitement for me. Gotta get back on the Instagram. Babe, can you get my phone going again? You know where my phone- Oh, yeah, it's going. Nice. All right, Davis, hold on a second. I got you, baby. Hang tight. Okay. Lil Higgs.
What's up, Zero?
What's going on, bud?
Nothing much. I'm just here with Connor right now. Not much. We're playing the OG Classic Lands right now.
You're playing OG Classic what?
OG Classic Lands. It's called Tribal Wars. Only real alpha males play it.
Well, why don't you drop me a link so I can get on the alpha male tip?
Okay, fine.
I'm over here playing the Nintendo Switch.
Are you playing Animal
I'm
Crossing?
playing Animal Crossing. No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. My time is too valuable. You can't have a business and play Animal Crossing.
Can't run a business and play Animal Crossing. So what are you doing on Twitch? Just playing DJ Sleepy Time Beats?
Yeah, I'm DJ Sleepy Time Beats, and I'm taking calls. A lot of my friends are from Minnesota like me, and in fact, he's on the other line right now. He's on the ground level while the people are rioting, and they're rioting and destroying the city. And so he's...
Minnesota?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's really normally pretty chill there, so... My homie's talking about some crazy shit, so I'm going to take the call, but I'm really glad you called in.
All right. Love you, Zero.
I love you too, Higgs. All right, bye, bud. All right, we're back on the line with Jeremy Davis.
Hey, what's good, man? We're in the thick of it now. There's thousands of people out here, and it's on Lake Street near the Longfellow neighborhood in Minneapolis, and I'm having trouble describing what's going on right now because we're surrounded by fires. There's a Cub Foods. There's a Target. Target's on fire. There's just people walking into random buildings, but I'm telling you, I can see like 1,000 people right in front of me. At least.
Are the people just watching?
Behind me, everybody, it's indescribable, dude. There's a liquor store on fire in front of us. It's completely burned down. Just like 2 seconds ago, the Arby's just collapsed because it's been burning for a while. And so... Kalisha says fuck Arby's, but it feels dangerous because
good food, great people,
they're taking down the street lamps and that kind of thing, but they're just following indiscriminately. So it is a dangerous situation. Just
are the rioters armed, or are they just?
Yeah, people have bats and stuff, but what I'm saying is there's absolutely no police presence anywhere around here because the whole city is like this. So, you know, where we're at, there's thousands of people, but there's no police, and it's just carnage. Everywhere you look, every building I can see is either on fire or has got the windows broken out, and there's people in it.
And you're on the U of M campus, or where are you?
No, I'm in South Minneapolis.
Oh, South Minneapolis, got it. So you're over by the I know where you are. Where there's a bus stop on the freeway.
We're on Lake Street.
Yeah, right on Lake Street by that You're kind of by the White Castle. Is the White Castle safe? That's all I need to know.
I don't know.
Will you please keep me updated about the White Castle? I'm very concerned.
Yeah. I just wanted to call and give you an update because it's crazier in Minneapolis than it is in St. Paul. I can say that for sure.
Who is it? The same sort of people represented? Are you seeing, like you said, like some kind of college-age white kids you might think be just taking advantage of the situation, or are you seeing disenfranchised people?
It's very diverse people, and ranging in age groups. You know, there's people in their 20s and 30s here, 40s, but we walked past a group of kids. They all had liquor bottles, probably taken from the liquor store. They must have been 14 years old. I wish I could give you images right now because it's indescribable. You know?
It's like kids. It's like kids running wild and burning shit. What are they using to start?
It's not just kids.
Even folks you think would be too scared to be out here right now.
But they're out here watching like you. They're not out there burning shit to the ground, are they?
What's that?
I mean, they're out there watching with you. They're not out there burning stuff, are they?
Oh, they're out here burning shit. There's everything around us is burning.
Is it Republicans? That's what I'm driving at. I'm trying to be polite. Is it Republicans?
Is it Republicans that are burning shit? That's hard to answer. I don't think we're my guess was
Should I just start asking people, are you Republican out here?
Yeah, try get a quick poll. See if they're, just make sure no matter who they are, they're voting for Biden in November.
Probably set us on fire.
All right, you heard it from them first. On the ground floor, Jeremy Davis. He's in Minnesota. The world is burning. It's not a situation to which we're accustomed. So it's pretty interesting to hear it on the ground floor.
There's no sign that this is slowing down, you know? And because there's just absolutely no police presence or anything, it's just expanding.
Where are the cops?
I'm telling you, this. In our estimation, we already knew the police were the police have been saying all day that they don't. It's all thinned out. They don't have the ability to. We're actually outside the police station. This is the police station. Zero. We're outside. We're outside the police station. They burnt the police station.
They burnt
I'm
the
not
South
sure.
Minneapolis police station to the ground.
Yeah, I'm out. We're outside the police station right now. I guess we just realized that that's where people were breaking the windows out from the inside. The police have just given up ground. I mean, there's just nowhere to be. They're gone.
They're gone. They abandoned the fucking cop shop.
They abandoned the precinct.
I mean,
That's
that's where you want to riot. That's where you want to loot. You want to go in there.
I understand, but across the street, the building's burning. Across that street, that building's burning. Target's burning. We haven't been down to Cub Foods yet, but I'm positive.
But the lack of cops must make it feel a little bit Wild Westy right now.
I'm telling you, it's indescribable because there's just 1,000 people here.
Complete anarchy.
It's just complete anarchy, and people are doing whatever they want.
But no one's fucking with you, right?
No, nobody's fucking with me. No.
No one's really fucking with
Nobody's
anybody.
fucking with anybody.
It's literally just destroying everything
They're
in sight. Like,
yeah.
that's it. No one's fucking with anybody. Nobody's fucking with people's cars. No one's trying to bash in cars. It's literally just going after businesses. Like, that's it.
Well, the businesses are fully insured, so I think that they're just taking out their rage. They're trying to. What are they trying to do? Shop? Are they trying to shop? Like, what? When do you think the motivation changed from trying to put the police on notice and get justice for this man to what's happening now?
Maybe we could talk about that in a couple days or a couple weeks, because
right now it's not clear.
Right now it's unclear. I mean, another fire just started behind us, and that thing is burning serious. I don't know why there's so much flame coming from that.
Well, just make sure that you yourself are keeping enough distance from any sort of burgeoning fire that if there's an explosion inside that you're safe and don't have to think too much about it, you know?
Yeah.
Michael Bay rules.
We don't feel 100% safe right now.
No, nor should you. You should definitely try and keep your distance.
Yeah, we're just standing in the middle of the street right now. But they just started the police station on fire.
What are they using to incinerate this shit? Like a Bic?
What's that?
A Bic lighter? Like, what are they starting a whole police station on fire with?
Dude, there's fires going off everywhere. So I can send you some pics, but they had some of those flares. They're throwing flares and stuff. I don't know where.
I'm still shocked by this crowd, though. I'm honestly got shocked by this crowd. Like, you're seeing, like, I'm seeing, like, yuppie-looking people out here just fine, just walking around.
They're walking, but they're not. The yuppie people aren't throwing bricks through windows, are they?
I don't know. It's hard to judge what the people look like that are doing stuff because, like I said, it's a very diverse crowd here.
Right. And people are all just kind of wandering together, and maybe someone's causing trouble, and maybe other people are just looking.
Right now, it seems like everybody's causing trouble. I mean, people are pissed off right here. This is like a protest.
Are they screaming something?
Yes.
What are they screaming?
Yeah. Different things. No justice, no peace. I don't know. Right now, we can't really hear what they're saying, but this dude's we're kind of getting smoke in our eyes and stuff.
Yeah.
I think this police station's going to go up. Going to go up in smoke.
This is not the same police station?
I don't think this is the 3rd precinct.
You know, this is a tremendous waste of taxpayer money. If they're burning half the city down, that is really fucked.
It's fucking wild here, bro.
We should get out of here. Want to go?
Yeah, I think
I've seen a lot.
I think we saw kind of our fill, so we're gonna get going.
All there is to see. It's only gonna keep everybody. It's just gonna keep.
It's carnage, and it's not stopping. It's just.
See, now they're starting to fire right here, and like the proximity to people. Like,
Yeah.
What are they firing?
No, it's just like fireworks or something. But there's guys that are trying to break the windows of the police department, but they got a fire outside and a fire inside.
Yeah,
There's no sprinklers or anything.
Yeah, they've already broken into the precinct.
We got somebody with a couple people with megaphones.
I can already tell someone's gonna get hurt, dude. I can just feel that energy.
People are getting hurt tonight. I can tell you that because they're driving around with motorcycles and cars, crazy, and we're gonna get out of here.
All right, bro. Well, I appreciate you being our man on scene and letting us know all that you have. We definitely kind of have a better picture of it.
Yeah, man, I didn't catch that. Sorry.
Well, we love you, bro. Stay safe. Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. All right, man. Take care.
All right,
bro.
you too. Peace. All right, there you heard it. Justice for George Floyd. The people demand it. But this is about so much more than that now. This is about so much more than that. There's so much going on for so many people. This is a very, very interesting time to be alive. I hope everyone can all take a deep breath together with me. In and out. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. Okay.
The times that we share together mean so much to me. The conversation is good and the food is good and the touching is good and oh, you know the sex is good. The sex is good. See, I'm still walking funny. But I'll get over that part. I want you to know for everything that you've done for me. This is the only way that I can say thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. I have no money to give you to repay you for the things that you've done for me. But I can say thank you.
If you're tuned in on Instagram, come check me out on Twitch, where everything's more fun, where I give away a lot more stuff.
Maybe it won't be that bad. I mean, I have pictures and I have so many memories in my head.
You're listening to Midnight at the Oasis, you guys.
Of the times that we've spent together. Things are gonna be rough at first, I know. For both you and I.
RJN Advisor says people should not go against the general police force. It's their job to protect the community, not tear them apart.
Because you know something, baby?
One person's mistake should not change the way people view every single policeman. Sadly, RJN, this is not one man's mistake. You know what I mean? This is, if you look at the Minneapolis police force, I grew up there, and some of their issues, I mean, these are issues that have been deep-rooted and not dealt with. Much in the same way that Los Angeles' police experienced the riots of the early 90s due to some of their policing policies that were long-standing, Minneapolis is now seeing that day of reckoning. This is not one incident, okay? A lot has happened there, and shit is fucked up. Yeah, I agree with you, RJN. Bashing looting in Target, it's not right. It's crazy. The people, if you were tuned in earlier, we've been taking calls from my friend Jeremy Davis, who was on the scene. They're in Minneapolis and St. Paul and giving us the descriptions of things as they were. And it's my understanding that, at least from the way he perceived it on the ground, this is no longer a protest. And a lot of the people that are out there taking advantage of the looting are not there because they want justice for George Floyd. They're opportunists that are caught up in their own problems and are acting like crazy assholes. Peaceful protest like how MLK did it, says Luke Ferrier. I agree with you, bro. I believe in peaceful protest, but I will say this. At least when they were destroying the cop cars and stuff, they were standing up against the people who did the crime as they saw it. They were making themselves known as not tolerating a certain measure of policing. Now, when you start looting everything, the message starts getting vague. It starts getting hard to understand the reasoning for the people that are governing us to understand and make effective changes when you burn everything to the ground. It's very difficult. And yet, peaceful protests only do so much, and at certain points, people move beyond that. I would always keep it peaceful, but my hope is that the younger people, the millennial people, are looking up from their phones long enough to feel something. It's okay if you keep it peaceful. I would prefer it, but I prefer rioting to being addicted to the drug of social media and phones and doing nothing when you see innocent men killed, nothing when you see injustices being done. If this time in quarantine allowed some of us some perspective and some of us to see what is being done and to feel like reacting to it, even if that reaction is immature, even if that reaction is in violence, at least the people are reacting. Because I saw comatose behavior in the face of evil for a very long time, and this is at least people are doing something. You know, I don't condone it. I don't condone the rioting, but I understand why it's happening, and I'm glad that something's happening because something will change. Something has to happen for something to change. I just hope that it can happen in peace because we're all one and we are all together. We're all in this together. The RJN says, I totally understand people's rage, but their way of expressing themselves is not good for society. We're already in a pandemic. I couldn't agree with you more. And like my homie sort of said, it seemed like maybe there were some disingenuous people being involved in the rioting. An upside is that I've seen people from a variety of communities joining forces to protest. RJN advisor, I agree with you. That is pretty cool. There's a lot of upsides, a lot of downside. Looting Target is going to make a change. Laugh my ass off, says Luke. Getting closer. That's right. It's something. Change is going to come, okay? We're in this together. That's what's important. I'm taking calls here, you guys. I'm taking calls at 323-963-3480. You're listening to Midnight at the Oasis. If you're checking me out on Instagram, please go to Twitch. This is actually just a Twitch production that you're watching on Instagram because you're a huge lame. Follow me on Twitch. I'm What Am I Dog Meat on Twitch. Once you follow me on Twitch, you'll never go back. My Twitch is monetized. It's got subscription levels, and they all save you money at my store, in-store and online. So if you're a fan of the store, RJN Advisor, your free mask isn't here yet. Go ahead and DM me your address again. I'll throw it on the pile. The actual masks are not here yet. They're going to be here in like a week or two. So there's a good chance that yours is that I have your information and you'll get it, I think. But send me your information anyway because it couldn't hurt. What up, Gate Kritzer? What up, Daniel? This is a follower drive. If you're tuning in right now, we're taking calls about the Minnesota riots from my friends in Minnesota. And you guys, too, you can call, too, if you like. Everybody go follow me on Twitch at What Am I Dog Meat. If you're not following me on Twitch, what the fuck are you doing? Uncut Gems. If you haven't seen it, go see it. Let's go! I'm open again, baby. I'm open again. Thank you to everybody. Ask Bobby, I cried to this song this morning. I cried. Had to. They killed Adam Sandler! Who's Zero? How dare you? 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 If you think it's lit in here, come over to the Twitch. Lit. Watching me on Instagram, you're gonna love the Twitch. As What Am I Dog Meat on Twitch. I'm also zeros.world on YouTube, streaming live. If you're watching it on IG, you fucked up. Making it happen, Captain. I want to see someone use my emotes in the chat. If you are watching the chat on Twitch and you subscribe, please throw the Zeros emotes up there. Let me see them. And if you're just joining me on Winstagram, I'm done with that. Come find me on Twitch. Biatch. This is the part of the song where I sell shoes. Rafi wants free kicks. Rafi, if you go follow on the Twitch at What Am I Dog Meat, you can win a free mask tonight. I will give away a free mask before the episode is over. Go follow on twitch.tv, What Am I Dog Meat. All giveaways moving to Twitch.
So many times I've heard promises of romance, but there's something about you that makes me believe in another chance. Can't explain what I'm sensing. Every part of me trembling as I feel that you got through my defense. And I should know by now.
If you're just tuning in, this is my follower drive. Come follow me on Twitch TV, where I'm having more fun than any 40-year-old man has the right to.
So don't wake me up. Don't wake me up. Don't wake me up. Don't wake me up.
Nice. I see the zero emote. Thank you, Metallica Breath. Thank you. I can't pin it. I'm sorry. I want to, but I can't. Rafi, my username is What Am I Dog Meat? What am I? Dog meat? One word, question mark. What am I? Dog meat? On Twitch. Twitch TV / What Am I Dog Meat, all right? And just go look it up and find it. I would pin it, but I can't. It's hard to explain, but I'm streaming on like 4 different platforms at once. I'm streaming on your mom. Just kidding. You should still come follow me. I'm not streaming on your mom. Just a little humor. But I will give away. I'm going to give away a mask before I stop broadcasting at midnight, all right? So stick around.
So don't wake me up. Is this a shadow pathway? Is this a mirror image? I don't care in your arms, I could stay here forever. And I should know by now to always touch the ground. But how I forget. Enchanted by your face.
Yeah, Rafi, I'll probably give it away later in the live stream. If you're in there, bro, it's you, big dog. I'm not going to say no. If I see you, Rafi, over in the Twitch, in my chat, following me, maybe even subscribing, You're getting a mask, baby. You're getting a mask. You're getting a mask. You're getting a mask.
This record collection gets bigger every minute.
It's sort of like a big pile of broken dreams in a way. Almost none of these artists still have a career, really. So you have to kind of respect that in a way.
What's up, GCP?
If you're making records,
I'm trying to get people to come follow me on
things that you're
Twitter.
putting out, releases, whether it's mixtapes or whatever.
If you're just tuning in, I've been taking calls all night.
Pile.
What's up, Nola Sovosa? What up, Miguel's Fire? I've been taking calls all night. You can call me on the shop number. I'm taking calls. We've been talking to the people on the ground at Minneapolis and St. Paul, where the city is a burden.
I honestly feel like the people that did.
As for the rest of the you're safe here with me.
It's not gonna make a
What up,
DJ
Damari? What up, baby? What you do? Nice. Rafi, you started following. Now all you have to do is chat. Now all you have to do. Also, you should hit the bell. Hit the bell so you always know when I go, Zenith Ander in the building. What up, girl? All right, Rafi, I see you, baby. All right, Ravi. Thank you for joining. You figured out how to do Twitch. I'm so proud of you. You win, all right? You're getting a mask, so go ahead. You left Instagram like these schmucks that are joining me now on Instagram, absolutely oblivious to the many joys of following me over on Twitch. You came over to the Twitch, even though I just had to spell out what my name was, and it's not zeros.world, and it's very confusing for everyone on Instagram. You did this, and for this, sir, you're getting a free mask mailed right to you as soon as I have them. I do not have them yet. Please do not be impatient. Go ahead and whisper to me. I'm sorry, Instagram. That's what they call DMing on Twitch. It's a little weak. Go ahead and whisper to me on Twitch your full address with the fucking postal code and everything else. No one ever puts a postal code. What do I look like? Postmaster General? I swear to God, Rafi, if you DM me on Insta, you're not getting a goddamn thing. We're communicating via whisper. On Twitch. You're my friend on Twitch now. You can't go back. We're going forward together on Twitch. Can I DM you on Insta? You, sir, are a cad. Hello, Roman. Hello, Tidviddle. Hello, Callie Curry. Please come join me on Twitch. It's much funnier on Twitch. What's up, Jax? Jax to Z right. Come follow me on Twitch, baby. I'm only streaming for you Instagrammers till I can rope you in and bring you over to Twitch, where I'm taking phone calls on serious topics and silly topics, where I'm giving stuff away. The Twitch is, I'm going to type it in right here from a different account, okay? I can't pin it because I'm an idiot. Here we go.
Just seek, and you shall find it.
There you go. It's right there. Twitch TV / What Did My Dog Mean?
Can you feel the force?
Right on brand.
Can you feel the force?
Thank you.
Can you feel the force?
Salvador, what's going on, bro? I already gave away a mask on Twitch. I might give away one more. If people come over and follow me on Twitch, I might give away one more. It's What Did My Dog Mean on Twitch. It's not rocket science.
Can you feel the force? To gain that high state of mind, devote yourself to the beat. Become a slave to the vibe.
If I see one more follower on Twitch, I'm going to give away one more man.
What if it's just me? 영화 한 편 끝나듯이 as real as it can be. 급급했던 기억들은 where I can't just see. 창문 없는 방에 when I am so free. Mother Russia in my cup and my glass is fogging up. Oh yeah, hey dog, hey what's up?
Yeah, hey dog, hey what's up?
When the sweaty walls are banging, I don't fuck with family planning. Make it rain, girl, make it rain. 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 Make it rain, girl, make it rain.
I don't know what that means, Rafi, but I promise we'll figure it out. There's a free mask at stake. I know you can do it, buddy. I believe in you.
급급했던 기억들은 where I can't just see. 창문 없는 방에 when I am so free. Mother Russia in my cup and my glass is fogging up. Oh yeah, hey dog, hey what's up?
Oh yeah, hey dog, hey what's up?
When the sweaty walls are banging, I don't fuck with family planning. Make it rain, girl, make it rain. 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 Make it rain, girl, make it. Mother Russia.
What up, Tidville? All right, Tidville. You're getting a mask too. 2 masks every night, baby. Those are my 2. I gave one to Rafi and I gave one to Tidville. You're the late coming new followers. Okay, so here's the rule. Join the Discord, figure out how. It's not rocket science. Whisper to me on here your address. Do not DM me on Instagram. I'm done with those hoes. I'm done with those hoes.
Make it rain, girl, make it rain. 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 Make it rain, girl, make it. Mother Russia in my cup. Make it rain, girl, make it rain. 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 Make it rain, girl, make it rain.
If you're just tuning in on Instagram, this is my follower drive, trying to get you Herberts over to a more interesting platform, Twitch TV. I'm What Did My Dog Meet on Twitch, streaming weird elements of my professional and personal life. Tidville, you got to send me your address on Twitch. Mateo, hire me, brother. 0. Thank you, Mateo. I'll consider that. She's doing some interviewing next week. Chunky Dunk giveaway. Don't hold your breath. Don't hold. What up, Burrito Heights? What up? Now, if you're enjoying the Twitch content, it's easy. You just hit the little bell. You hit the heart to follow. You hit the bell. And then when you really like it, then you hit the sub button. You give me money. And it's free to sub someone if you have Amazon Prime. You get free Twitch Prime. I'm not going to break your ears about it, but there's a lot of ways to give me money. Oh, yeah, we're doing it right, baby. Chunky Dunky giveaway? You wish. What up, Jack? All right, so I already gave away 2 masks, and I think that's pretty good for right now. But if you follow me on Twitch and you tune in, if you're in my Discord, I say when I'm going live, you're guaranteed to get a mask eventually. Nabby. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do shoe giveaways, bro. But I'm on a budget right now. However, daily auctions start again in less than 1 week. So if you like winning stuff for cheap, follow zeros.world on every platform. These other secret stores aren't giving it to you like this. I know they aren't. Thanks for tuning in, Mateo. Love you. Where are those Kobe's? Later, Jax. Good night, my young brother. To everyone tuning in on Twitch, thank you so much. If you're just joining me on Instagram, play in my city. JR, I'm coming to your city right away. JR9553. That might be the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me. You're getting a follow, bro. That gets me right here. Right in the ego. Go. He says, I'm going to follow you as soon as I get off of here. JR9553. DM me right now, bro, and I'll follow you when I get off. You got to follow. My man. If you're just tuning in on IG, come on over to Twitch. This is where I'm doing the giveaways. This is where I'm getting freaky. I put it right there in the comments under the show and tell. What am I dog meat on Twitch? Come on over, follow me for good time. Great giveaway. First of all, I'm a garbage bedroom DJ, and I never made any other claims. I've been practicing here, and I enjoy practicing with you guys on Twitch. I love to have an audience. The Twitch name is What Am I Dog Meat? Boom. What am I dog meat? I put it right there in the comments one more time for those of you that want to join me on Twitch. I got Twitch and a Discord thing going. It's a lot of fun. We're streaming live from the shop. We're streaming what comes in instead of the normal boring Instagram videos you've been used to. I'm getting the auctions going on there and a bunch of giveaways. Bottom line, Thank you, Mac. Much appreciated. A lot of my Instagram following, they don't want to come over. All right, fuck the IG. Just Twitch now, baby. Let it run. If you're watching tonight and you donated, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Yo, Tidville, Twitch is way better on a laptop. Just saying. You don't need one, but Xbox, yes, dude. That's how it's done. I was just saying, like, it'd be cool if I was big. You know what I mean? Like, can I be big? All right, Tidville. You're my dude. Thank you. Shout out Metallica Breath. Thank you for the donation. You're so sweet. Here we go. 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 It's a banger. It's a banger. 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 The song is called Countach. Countach, spelled like the car. It's the Kolsch remix. Hot, hot fire from Kolsch. Kolsch, 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 Bobby says there's something weird on my neck and she's trying to make fun of me. What is on my neck? What's on my neck, Bobby? What is it? Why are you taking a picture of it? Is it gross? Is it weird? What is it? It's from what? From Chris? No. I got hobo stuff on me? Oh, I do have a lot of hobo stuff on me. It's everywhere. Oh my God. It's the fucking headphones, the hobo headphones. It's coming off on me. Oh, this is not good. 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 Nugget, 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 nugget. Let's go. Yo, thank you, bro. This is OG Supreme. It's like probably 15 or 20 years old almost. The Fila collaboration, done in the same colors that dude won the championship in, tennis championship back in the day. It is, yeah. This is probably considered archival on whatever level. I appreciate you noticing. More like that. More like that.
I had a wild
Dream last night.
I was
Walking in space.
talking to the stars, shining and
Bright.
looking at the moon,
Smiling face.
I was searching for someone that I knew, but I was into another world where making love
Was the only thing to do.
Oh, what a dream.
Oh, what a dream.
What a I wave hello to satellite. I lost the track of time,
But didn't care.
I was in space last night. A rainbow told me.
Rainbow told me.
That I was there. That with morning the stars disappear. The rainbow went away with my dream. The moon, it wasn't nowhere near.
Nowhere near, nowhere near, nowhere near.
There I know it was just a wild dream.
This has all been a wild dream. Thank you for tuning in, bro. That would be awesome. I'd love you to come out to the shop. That would be awesome.
Oh, what a dream.
Oh, what a dream.
Oh,